I always wanted to make music that made you feel good about yourself, but also the message of it was really strong for me too. But the fact that you are confused sometimes, I think I like that. I like the fact that, because honestly, being a Christian, man, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm a Christian, but I have Drake in my on my playlist. I got the Migos on my playlist. You know what I mean? I listen to Future, but I love God too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, where's the medium? You know what I mean? Where's the also the music that still has the same quality of those artists, but the message is positive. And so I think that, I'm really blessed that I'm able to, even make music like this, and that people like you even acknowledge what I was going for. Like the things you said is exactly what I was trying to do. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely thought of it from the beginning. My mom is a singer. And she did a lot of background singing for like a lot of artists, like a lot of well-known artists. And so growing up, I literally was the kid, and my wife's getting it, but I remember being one of the only kids at like late night rehearsals and late night studio sessions. And my mom always took me everywhere with her. She was a single mother, and I was an only child. So my mom didn't send me to other people's house. She brought me everywhere she went. I was there. And so I experienced music really early, and even creating music very early. So I was in the studio with producers at like 7 years old, and I'm watching them create music, and I'm like, wow, I really want to do something like that when I get older. And I think from then, that's kind of where it started for me. My mom was singing, and I was able to watch her sing on records and work with producers, and that just inspired me, man. I always knew I wanted to do this. So this is really just everything came full circle. In my hometown, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and in my town, being from the South, and when I say the South, I mean like deep South. We're from the Bayou if you're from Louisiana, and so gospel music is so heavy there. The sound of it is so traditional. It's choirs, it's choir robes, it's hot churches that don't have air conditioning. You in there sweating and fanning and singing praises to God. And I think that those type of things really influenced me. And I think that I always felt that taking that same message that they were doing, putting it over my other influence, which is R&B and hip hop. I also grew up as an R&B and hip hop kid. So, my mom didn't allow me to listen to a lot of R&B and hip hop, but I had older cousins who listened to everybody. When I would go to their house, they're playing NWA, they're playing Jodeci and Boys to Men, Babyface, and all of these different, Mary J. Blige, like all of these different artists. And so I'm getting a mixture of that and gospel music. And I'm like, what if I take those two things and put them together and create a sound? And I think what helped motivate me is that it was so different from everyone else. And every time I would perform my music or play my music for someone, they would be like, you did this? It's like, yeah. They were like, bro, this is crazy. I've never heard anything like this. And I think that's what motivated me. I think with a lot of people, that would kind of detour them. Like, eventually they'll be like, well, nobody knows what this is. I should do what everybody else is doing. But I've always been a leader, man. And I think that I will definitely give shout out and flowers to my mom and even my family, who always motivated me, man. They just, even though I sounded different and looked different, they always said to keep going. And so they really helped give me the strength to keep this. One of my good friends too, he's done this situation too, but there's so many people that I meet that say, man, I was with some friends and they had never heard of music like this, and they were playing, Chris Brown or whoever. And then I said, y'all should check out this guy, Jor'Dan Armstrong. And they're like, what? Who is that? We never heard of that. And then he said he would just play the music and how it would just change people's mind. And they're like, what? This is inspirational. This is fire. Like, this is crazy. And so when I get those type of stories and people come to me and tell me that actually motivates me to continue. Because, I have moments to where, I know that I'm different. I know that the music that I make is different from traditionally what people would listen to. And I love the fact that when people come and tell me those stories, it motivates me to keep going, because I have low days, I have low months. I'm just like, man, should I keep doing this? Should I just convert over to the other side? And because I can make all of the stuff that's out. Honestly, I know I have the talent to do that, but you know, it's bigger than the talent for me. It's really about the inspiration and the influence that I can give someone else to, you know, also know who God is, but also be fly. Like, you know, I like fly things. I see you got all the sneakers back there. I like all that stuff you got back there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, why can't I have that and, you know, be fly, but also love God, you know? And so I think that the fact that I'm able to do that and that it inspires other people, you know, that's what I'm all about, man. And that motivates me to keep going. I'll keep doing this until my voice stops.